Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance, episode 120 of Guess the Trades, where subscribers send in pictures of loadouts. We take a look at those, and then we guess in the comment section below what it is that we think they do with those tools. Well, back in episode 119, we looked at David L's loadout of two different Veto bags. He had the Veto Pro Pack SPMC and then also the MCT Blackout, full of all sorts of great tools. And then in fact, some of those tools, you could tell they weren't from the United States, so that's part of the guess as well in the last video. Where is it that you think David did the work, and then what kind of work is it that you think he does? Well, he answered and said that he is British, and then he said that he is an electrical and electronics engineer, along with lots of other great answers about tools and different things like that that people were asking. So again, appreciate you, David, for sending your loadout, and then appreciate all the great answers as well. But in episode 120 today, it is going to be a reload episode, which means that we basically have already looked at this person before. We've guessed what they do. We've gotten an answer in the comment section, but they have a new loadout, something new to look at, whether it's tool bags, setup, whatever it is. We can always learn from that. And today we're going to go back and look at Jeff Bowery, aka that Bowery Boy, who is famous on Instagram. We're going to take a look at his new loadout of his Veto SBLD and his MP1X, which he told me he uses for commercial and residential electrical work. Back in episode 80, we looked at his Veto Tech MCT and a tool row, which he used for doing generator installs and stuff like that. So he is a electrician, does all sorts of electrical work, also does some HVAC work as well. But again, today we're going to look at his SBLD and his MP1X. Let's go ahead and jump into that Bowery Boy's tools. So we're going to start out, looks like with the SBLD. We'll catch that MP1X at the end, but here is the front side of that bag. Looking at that main tool compartment, you can still see all the tools on the side obviously as well, but we're starting out with that main compartment. Next picture is kind of that looking down in it view. We're seeing some Klein Blackout, I think it is, or a combo driver it looks like. And then also we're seeing the USA, the blue and red handles, along with it looks like some other Klein pliers as well. I think that might be a Klein little magnetic stud finder up there at the top. He does pull out all the tools, so we're going to see them. So here we go. Yeah, it is the Klein magnetic stud finder over there on the left. That is the Klein, what's that called? The rapid drive or something like that. That's what that screwdriver was that I thought that top looked like a Blackout. But his is the one that holds an actual bit. If I was going to get one, I've never used one of those, but that's the one I'd probably get. Again, he's got the Klein USA. He's got a Phillips slotted, and then also the square. He's also got the Workos. I think I saw, was it the HD03 on the back side of that one. So that's what that one is there. And then he's got the USA Kleins there, needle nose lineman, and then also a pair of diagonals with those grips. I don't know if those grips are the ones that came on. I know Klein sells grips like that that you can put on pliers, or if you had those for quite some time and that's what you're using. I don't really see that kind in the store anymore. So did you re-grip those, Jeff? You probably have already told me that, yay or nay, but you can let us know. And then he's also got, looks like a Klein Tools tap tool, and then also a precision driver there, and then he's got the 11-in-1 impact, and then a big slotted screwdriver. So that's all in that main compartment. This is, I think, the front flap up there. Looks like he's got some metric flip sockets, a little Vera stubby, and looks like something else down in there. So it's a set of Klein hex keys, pocket driver, another pocket driver. He's got a bit check from Vera, generic on the little ratchet wrench there as well, and it was a Vera stubby as far as the bit holder. Next picture over here on this side. So this is the side of the SBLD, but he's also got, looks like that little pouch from like the SC45 or the SPMC. I forget what the name of that pouch is. It's like the FR something or something like that. He's got that tucked down in the side so he can pull it in and out. So that's a pretty good use. Maybe you've got the SBLD or any of those bags with the side pouches that's got that little bit bigger one, and you want to kind of make it be more compartmentalized. That's a good option right there if you have that little pouch. So good look there. So here's the tools that he's got in that. Next picture, so we got a roto split. Looks like it's probably Greenlee. And then he's got the Klein GFCI tester, the digital one there. A pair of small little 125 Cobras. FLIR non-contact voltage tester. I know he's been running that for a while. I think I've also seen that over on, West Coast Man over there at Jay's. I think he uses that too. Let's see, Klein Scribe, and then the tools that are inside of that little pouch, which he gives us in the next one. So he's got the SAE flip sockets and a handle inside of there, and then he's got that pocket driver, the Klein Tools Blackout knife, a little small flashlight. I don't know if I can tell what that one is. I don't know off the top of my head what that one is. And then he's got the forged wire strippers with the comfort grip, and then the Vessel USB running the little 1/4 5/16 flip socket with a bit in that as well. Next picture is the other side. Lots of Klein handles, some Knipex mixed in, I think. The S-Wing little jab saw, or it's a 2-in-1. I'm assuming it's a jab saw. They got multiples of those, though. It is the jab saw. You can see it there. Klein tools on the Hawkbill. He's got a pair of 150 twin grips, 200 twin grips. He's got the Klein alligators, a couple different pairs. I think those are probably, if I had to guess, those are 7 1/4 because the 200s next to it are a little bit bigger. We've got the Vera Joker, 10 to 13. We've got Knipex 150 on the pliers wrench, another Klein pliers wrench, and then a bigger pair of the Klein push button style on those as well. Next, we go back here to the back. We've got the Uglies reference. We've got a fuse puller. We got some Wagos. We've got some leads for his meter. It looks like he's got the FLIR user manual too, so maybe that's what kind of meter he's rocking in there, which is down inside of the actual backside. So it looks like he's got a couple different things down in there, along with looks like maybe a flashlight back there in the back. Here's his meter. So he's got the FLIR VT8 1000 fork meter, and then he's also got the FLIR IM75 on a multimeter, and it was a flashlight back there in the back. That's the Icon. I think that's the same one I've got, the one that the Tool Collector 72 brought me whenever he met up with me one day. I think that's the same light I've got. Clint, you can let me know for sure. I don't have mine in eyesight to look at it to see if it's exactly the same, but he's got that light there. Pretty handy light, actually. I only use it in here. Like, I don't take it out into work because I got so many other small ones, but I like it like for snapping on my toolbox and all that kind of stuff like that. So he's got that. So next picture, we should be getting into the MP1X. We are. So more Kleins, more Knipex, more Milwaukee mixed in there. Some of the same tools we just saw for the most part, but some of them are a little different. So we've got a Klein Scribe. We've got another flip socket with the SAE, but that one's the ratcheting handle there. So either that's the, I guess that's the ratcheting maybe that comes with the hollow nut drivers, the hollow magnetic nut drivers possibly. I can't think of another handle besides the Impact 11-in-1 that's got the little ratcheting feature right there. So I think that's what that is. Milwaukee pen light. Those are still great lights. I've got several of those. Another Klein knife. We've got a ratcheting Impact 11-in-1 over there as well. Fluke non-contact voltage tester. The little plumbing version of the Klein precision driver right there. A pair of electrical installation pliers with the comfort grip. And then another pair of Klein Lymans with those grips on there like his previous ones. I think that's the last one. It is. There's his name. So again, here is his MP1X. And then we got, there's his meters and his flashlight. There it is tucked in there. So he still loves this SBLD. I know it was the free bag a couple years ago, but he's absolutely, he says it's one of his favorite bags. There's some of the tools that are in the side pouch on the side of it. You can hold a lot of tools in it. It is amazing how many tools you can put in there. There's that back there. I just saw some Vera stuff in the background there. So there's some Vera screwdrivers he's got way back there in the background. There's the little side pouch tucked in there. Again, that's a very good idea. There's the stuff that's all on the other side of the bag right there. And then here is the front pouch, the stuff in there. Here is the stuff inside of the main compartment of the bag. I think I missed that level there. I don't remember mentioning that. But there's all that tucked in there. And then there's that very first picture that we started with. But another great loadout from that Bowery Boy. Tons of nice tools in there as well. A lot of the same tools I run. We have a lot of the same taste, whether it's tool bags, tools, whatever it is. He picks up a lot of these things down there at Texas Tool in Texas because that's where he's from. So again, he's a residential and commercial electrician as far as that's what he uses these loadouts for. He does a lot of generator installs. He also does HVAC work. He also works at the fire department. I can't remember exactly what his title is at the fire department, but he does something special with that too. Kind of a guy who's in all sorts of things. There's a lot of great work out there in the world, but I appreciate him sending the loadout. You might want to go over and check him out on Instagram. That's primarily where he posts at as well. But that's a reload. Again, we know what it is that he does. There's no guessing involved, but maybe you've got a question for him about a tool. Drop that in the comments below. Maybe he'll help you out with that. But hope this video is interesting. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.